The frozen continents hidden past imagine a land completely covered in ice, a place so cold and remote, humans rarely visit it. A place where the wind howls across endless white plains. That place is Antarctica. But here's the shocking truth. It wasn't always like this. Millions of years ago, Antarctica was green, warm, and full of life. Forests, rivers, and animals roamed here. Dinosaurs may have even walked its shores. Today, we're traveling back in time to uncover the hidden, green history of the world's coldest continent. Chapter 1, Antarctica before ice. Antarctica wasn't always frozen. During the Mesozoic era, over 200 million years ago, it was part of the supercontinent Gondwana. Gondwana included South America, Africa, India, Australia, and Antarctica. Back then, Antarctica was closer to the equator, which means warmer climates and rainforests. Fossils tell the story. Ancient plants like ferns, conifers, and mosses thrived here. Even fossils of dinosaurs and early mammals have been discovered. Imagine lush green forests, flowing rivers, and thriving ecosystems where today only ice exists. Chapter 2. The evidence beneath the ice. Scientists have drilled deep into the ice sheets of Antarctica. Core samples reveal layers of sediment, pollen, and ancient soil. These samples tell us that at one point, Antarctica had mild temperatures warm enough for plants to grow. Fossils of trees, ferns, and shrubs have been found across Antarctica. Even evidence of insects, amphibians, and freshwater fish exists. Scientists also found coal deposits formed from ancient plant material. Coal is proof that dense vegetation once covered the continent. Chapter 3. Climate shifts and ice age. So, what happened? Why did a green Antarctica turn into a frozen wasteland? The answer lies in Earth's shifting climate and plate tectonics. Over millions of years, Antarctica drifted south, toward the South Pole. The oceans cooled, the air temperature dropped, and ice sheets began to form. By around 34 million years ago, Antarctica was largely covered in ice. Forests vanished. Animals disappeared or adapted elsewhere. The once lush continent became the frozen desert we know today. Chapter 4. Modern Discovery and Research. Even today, Antarctica surprises us. Scientists continue to find fossils preserved in ice and rock. These fossils include ferns and mosses, giant prehistoric trees, dinosaur footprints, early mammal bones. These discoveries show that Antarctica was once part of a thriving ecosystem, full of life and color. Modern research also uses satellites and radar to study subglacial lakes and ancient river systems, revealing more clues about its green past. Chapter 5. Lessons from Antarctica. Detailed why does Antarctica's green past matter? Even though today Antarctica is a frozen wasteland, studying its past gives scientists critical insight into Earth's history, climate, and life. Here's how. How climate change shapes continents. Antarctica wasn't always at the South Pole. Millions of years ago, it was closer to the equator and had a warm, temperate climate. As the continent drifted south due to plate tectonics, the climate cooled gradually. Ice sheets formed, and forests disappeared. Studying this shift helps scientists understand how continents respond to long-term climate changes and predict future climate patterns on Earth. How life adapts to changing environments. Fossils of ferns, mosses, and even dinosaurs show that life once thrived in Antarctica. When the climate cooled, some species migrated, adapted, or went extinct. This teaches us how ecosystems respond to drastic environmental changes, which is especially relevant today as the planet faces rapid climate change. How supercontinents, like Gondwana, influence ecosystems. Antarctica was part of Gondwana, the massive supercontinent that included South America, Africa, India, and Australia. Being connected to other landmasses allowed species to spread and ecosystems to flourish across continents. This shows scientists how land connections, geography, and climate together shape the evolution and distribution of life on Earth. Earth's climate is never fixed, one of the most important lessons. Even the coldest and most inhospitable regions were once warm and full of life. The story of Antarctica reminds us that Earth's climate has always been dynamic, changing over millions of years, sometimes gradually, sometimes rapidly. The green past of Antarctica. The next time you think of Antarctica, imagine it as it once was, a continent alive with forests, rivers, and dinosaurs. A place where green stretched to the horizon instead of white. A reminder that Earth's history is full of surprises, and even the coldest places can once be warm and alive. And who knows, as climate changes and science advances, we may uncover even more secrets hidden beneath the ice. Antarctica teaches us one thing. Nothing on Earth is permanent, and every frozen land has a story waiting to be discovered.